what it is. A story.
Blue eyes? Blue eyes!
Turkey? Where are you?
I'm here. Where are you?
I don't know.
I can't see. I don't like not being able to see.
Don't cry.
Blue eyes, where are you?
I'm here.
I can't find you. I want to see you. Oh, Blue eyes, I'm so scared.
Don't cry.
I hate being alone. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
It's you.
Yes.
I can feel it's you.
Oh, Turkey, I'm so glad I found you.
I was so scared.
Me too.
Still scared.
Me too. But at least we're scared together.
Blue eyes. I can see you now.
I can see you too. Look. We're children.
Yes. I feel like a child.
And you're my brother. I may not know anything else, but I know that.
You're my sister.
But if we're children, well, where is our home?
I want to go home.
Look! That's our home. Right there. But if we're children, and that's our home, well, where is our mother?
I want my mother.
That's our mother. Right there. Turkey. Let's go to her. Oh, my poor darlings. Did you have a bad dream? A dream. Yes. That's what it was. A dream.
We had a bad dream. A nightmare.
Tadpole had a bad dream last night, too. But you're all right this morning, aren't you, dear? Come here. Give me a hug.
Ah, my children. My darling, darling children.
Tell me about your dream.
Oh, it was so dark
Cold.
and empty.
Nothing was anywhere. And there was wind blowing.
And sounds that made no
And it
sense.
felt like hands were going to touch me. But they never did.
And we were all alone. We couldn't even find each other.
It was scary being alone.
Yes, it sounds very scary. But what was it about?
About?
Yes, my blue eyes. What was the dream about?
I can't remember.
And you, my turkey? Can you remember?
No.
Well then, if you can't remember what your dream was about, it didn't happen.
Did it?
It didn't happen?
Do you feel better now that you know your dream didn't happen?
Yes.
I don't know.
Let me give you another hug. A really, really big one. There. Ooh, Tadpole. You get a hug too. Everything is better. And it's a beautiful day. Does anybody know what day it is today?
Sunday?
Tuesday.
You're both right. Today is the day when you go into town and bring home the groceries and you know what else?
Candy?
No, Turkey. You mustn't eat candy.
Rots my teeth.
It opens a door. We don't want to open that door.
Oh.
You must be good. You must be very, very good. If you are good enough, you needn't fear anything bad.
I know what else we're supposed to do today. We're supposed to ask if there's a letter from our father.
That's right, dear. And if there isn't a letter today, there will be one tomorrow. Or someday. Or Tuesday. Here's the shopping list. My darlings, you are such good children. I love you so much. Now run along. And when you go through the forest, be sure to stay on the path and don't talk to strangers.
Mother made me feel better. That bad dream didn't happen, but
But what?
I'm still dreaming.
No, you're not. Shh.
Are you still dreaming too?
No. Now we should go. We're children. We should hold hands.
Come into the forest.
The lovely forest.
You'll like it here.
It's quiet and peaceful.
Just follow the path.
The well-marked path.
The path through the lovely forest.
Why do they hesitate?
They're children. They're timid.
But surely the forest is safe.
For them. They're good children.
You mean it's the forest they deserve?
Precisely. Look how bright and airy it is.
How natural.
Yes, and welcoming. We are here to welcome them.
They probably just need a little encouragement.
Come, children. You know the way.
You've gone through the forest so many times. You can go through it again.
Don't hesitate.
Put one foot in front of the other.
And walk.
That's good. Very good.
Now turn. Go deeper.
They're doing fine, aren't they doing fine?
For the present.
Ah, for the future.
Turn again. Just follow the path.
Whatever you do, don't leave the path.
That's what their mother told them.
Sound advice.
And she told them not to talk to strangers.
Wise woman.
And she said it was a beautiful day.
She speaks the truth. It is a beautiful day. A beautiful day in the forest. Shouldn't you tell them to turn?
Let's see if they can manage this one by themselves.
I knew they could do it.
They're such good children.
Almost perfect.
Almost. Stop! There's a door.
You have to push it open.
And when you push it open, a little bell will jingle.
Customers, business? Oh, it's you kids.
Oh, Mr. Gower.
You caught me in a brown study, but I'm out of it now. Rejoined to living, as it were. Greetings, Miss Blue Eyes. How's Trix, Turkey?
We're fine, Mr. Gower. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. Actually, I could complain, but never mind. It's always pleasant to see my favorite kids. What's on your shopping list today?
5 pounds of potatoes.
Spuds! And they appear on the counter. What else?
2 dozen eggs.
cackleberries. And why are they called cackleberries?
Because eggs are round like berries?
And hens cackle.
And turkeys go gobble gobble. But not you, turkey. You don't go gobble gobble. Or do you when no one's listening?
Sometimes.
Do?
Let's not inquire too closely into his private affairs. What else is on your list?
A sack of flour.
Flour. Flour. Can't think of any snappy names for flour. It's just flour, I guess. Anything else?
No, that's all. Except, we're supposed to ask if there's a letter from our father.
How could I forget? Wait a minute. Let me put on my postmaster's cap. You are now standing in an office of the United States Postal Service. Of course, it's also Gower's General Store, small town that we live in. You are curious whether there is a letter from your father. Well, let's go through the day's mail. Letter for Farmer Wilkins, the widow Schwartz, old man McGuire, but no, there does not appear to be a letter from your father.
No letter?
No.
We always ask, don't we?
Yes, you always do.
And you always say no. There's no letter.
So far, at least. Can I interest you kids in some candy? Are you sure? Gower's General Store carries every kind of sweet your little hearts could desire. Tootsie Roll? Hickok honeycomb chips? We got a brand new bar called the Three Musketeers. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla nougat. Mmm.
No, thank you.
Yes. No. No, thank you.
Not even a jawbreaker? You wouldn't have to pay for it. It would be on the house as a token of my esteem.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gower, we can't.
Candy rots our teeth.
I can never get you kids to eat a piece of candy. One of these days I might stop making the offer, and then where would you be?
You don't want to get in trouble.
We have to be good. Mother doesn't allow us to have candy.
Yes, I know. I shouldn't even offer it to you, but somehow I just can't help myself. You're a couple of good kids. Now go on, get out of here, before your mother starts wondering whether I kidnapped you. Wait! Don't you think you ought to take your groceries?
Oh, thank you for reminding us.
They're already in the bag. And the bag is in your arms.
Why, so it is.
And here is your money in my hand. Ka-ching! See you later, kids.
Bye, Mr. Gower.
See you every day. Every day? What did I mean by that?
They were so good. They said no to candy. They passed the test.
Welcome back to the forest.
The lovely forest. To very good children, the forest is friendly. What? Even in a friendly forest, there are sometimes strange sounds.
My love on a stormy day, I looked at him and he looked away. Long, long have I been waiting. Long, long the time is slipping away. You should pay me.
Is she talking to us?
You listen to my song.
How does she know we're here? She isn't even looking at us.
I'm looking at you now. You should pay me. You listen to my song. It's a very special song, and I'm a remarkable singer. You think you can listen to a singer like me singing a song like that for free? You should pay me.
We don't have any money.
No money.
We spent it all at the store. Where's my bag of groceries? Well, it's gone.
You lost what you bought? That was irresponsible. I suspect you can't be trusted to take good care of anything.
Well, yes, I can.
You probably just throw things away.
No, I don't. Why are you being so mean?
It's because because I've suffered so much. And am suffering still.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. But it's no excuse for not being nice. Anyway, we should go.
But you won't.
But we have to get home.
You won't go until I allow it.
Come along, Turkey. Anyway, we mustn't talk to strangers.
Ugh. No, it's your turn to be mean.
Well, it's not that we don't want to talk to you. It's just that Mother says we mustn't.
Well, do you always obey your mother?
Of course.
Yes. You certainly seem to be that sort of child. He isn't talking to strangers. He hasn't said a word. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Have you ever seen a cat playing with a human tongue, batting it around like a mouse? I have. You won't even look at me, will you? Hello? Hello? Boo! Why won't you look at me? Don't you think I'm pretty? I understand. He won't look at me because I'm pretty. Do you think I'm pretty?
Yes.
Yes? Of course. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, I don't care if you look at me. Not looking at me doesn't make me any less pretty. But if you did look at me, maybe someday you could see what's inside the gourd.
The what?
The gourd? My musical instrument on which I play my very special song. It's a curious contraption, isn't it? A person might think that it was empty, but that person would be wrong. There's something very, very interesting inside.
What?
Oh, do you want to see? Don't try to deny it. You want to see what's inside the gourd more than anything in the world.
No, I don't.
Well, I think you do. You can beg and beg, but it won't make the slightest difference unless... Are you good children?
Yes.
What about you? Are you good too? How good are you? Are you very good? Are you very, 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 very good?
Oh, yes.
Well, then you can't see what's inside the gourd. Only very bad children get to see what's inside the gourd. You weren't expecting that, were you? Goodbye. Perhaps we'll meet again, if you're lucky.
Was there a letter?
No, Mother.
No letter? That's all right, Tadpole. There will be a letter soon.
She didn't ask about the groceries.
She must have forgotten. But we should tell her we lost them.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Neither do I. Well, I don't understand what happened to the bag. One minute I was holding it, and the next it was gone. Maybe we didn't really need those groceries.
Did you stay on the path?
Yes.
Did you talk to strangers?
No, not really. But we lost the groceries.
You lost the groceries?
Turkey didn't lose them. I lost them. Somehow.
Blue Eyes. You are such a good girl. Thank you for telling me the truth. At least you came home safely. What's that? There on the floor next to the end table. Turkey, is that yours?
I don't see anything.
It's a handkerchief.
Oh, I see it now.
Pick it up. Thank you, Turkey. It's a small thing, but it could open the door to something bigger.
What could it open the door to, Mother?
Never mind that now. Just remember, everything should always be where it belongs and nowhere else. When your father comes home, I want him to find us as neat as a pin. Imagine coming home to a messy house. A person might turn around and leave.
She'll be back soon. Until then, we should wait quietly, like good children.
Blue Eyes?
Yes.
That girl in the forest? She's magic.
I was thinking about her too. She's strange. She's a stranger.
She scared me.
She was singing a sad song and crying. I wonder why.
I don't like her.
Well, she isn't very nice. I hope we don't meet her again. Still, if we did meet her again, I would like to see what's inside the gourd.
Me too.
Good morning, children.
Is it morning already?
Another beautiful morning of another beautiful day. Two of you, darling children. Tadpole is a happy baby, and I am so proud to be your mother. Do you know what I would like for you to do today?
Go into town and bring home groceries and see if there's a letter from our father.
Ask Mr. Gower.
Yes.
I like Mr. Gower. Nice to me. Funny.
And stay on the path and don't talk to strangers and don't eat candy.
Candy rots our teeth.
Yes. Now run along. Come, Tadpole. Let's find you something good to eat. I know you don't like candy.
Oh, the children. They love their mother.
They love her, they love her.
They love her so much.
She loves them.
I wonder.
You wonder what?
How do we know their mother loves them?
Isn't it obvious she gives them a safe, warm home?
Yes, yes, but are they happy?
Now that you mention it, no. They seem lost.
Look at them. They are lost.
Lost in the forest?
No, no, they're on the path. But there seems to be something missing.
They have a mother that loves them. What more could they want?
Much, much more.
I see what you're getting at. They have so much, but they don't have everything. There are things they don't have.
Precisely.
They don't have everything they could ever want, so they feel lost and mother doesn't love them enough.
No one could ever love them enough.
Is it just my imagination, or is the life in the forest changing?
It's not your imagination.
My favorite kids again. Seems like only yesterday you were here. I like to keep track of time sometimes. What's on your shopping list today? Oh, wait a minute. I've got it here. Let's see. Box of matches, ball of twine, baking soda in a can, crackers, bacon, coffee. Coffee?
What's wrong, Mr. Gower?
This coffee isn't for you two, is it? I hope you kids don't drink coffee.
No, we don't.
You sure you aren't drinking a little on the sly? Sip, sip.
No, really, we're not.
Good, because I don't think you're old enough.
Well, we're definitely not old enough.
Coffee stunts our growth.
You, my lad, have hit the nail on the head. Coffee stunts your growth, and you need to grow. You're a couple of strong, healthy kids. Got your whole lives ahead of you. You'll probably live another 200-300 years. And after the age of 150 or so, if you aren't at least 18 inches tall, people start to look at you funny.
Don't worry, Mr. Gower. We won't drink any. We wouldn't even like it.
Mother says it tastes bitter.
Oh, it does. That's what makes it so delicious.
You're confusing us again, Mr. Gower.
Bitter tastes bad.
You say that because you're young. I'll tell you the difference between kids and grown-ups. Grown-ups know that sometimes bitterness tastes good. Sorry, talking over your heads again. The coffee goes into a bag with the rest of your groceries, and I guess I'll just have to trust you not to brew it up and drink it on the way home. You Promise not to do that?
Wait,
Promise.
Okay. Now I'm going to offer you some candy.
no, thank you, Mr. Gower. Mother says we mustn't eat candy.
Are you sure, kids?
Yes, we're sure.
Not even one crummy little piece?
No, not even one.
But I'm going to ask you anyway, because it's a habit, and habits are hard to break. Do you want a piece of candy?
Yes?
I must have an earwig, because I could have sworn you said yes.
Exactly. We're going to do this one thing, this one little tiny bad thing. We eat candy. We tell the girl we've been bad, and she lets us see what's inside the gourd.
I want to see what's in there.
It's just this one little tiny bad thing, and then we can go back to being good. And you want candy, don't you? I just realized. So do I. In my whole life, I've never had one piece of candy, and I want to know what it tastes like. Yes, Mr. Gower, we would like to try some candy.
Oh, shucks, kids. You bring a tear to the eye of this old storekeeper. You really gonna let me give you some candy? Finally? After 2 years or 2 months of saying no?
Yes, please, but only one piece for each of us.
Well then, what's your pleasure? Step right up to the display case. Anything you want, name it and it's yours. On the house, as a token of my esteem. What looks tasty?
Everything.
Oh, we've got all the classics. O. Henry, Baby Ruth, Charleston Chews, Sugar Babies, Milk Duds, Pom-Poms, Chuckles, and all the new ones that kids everywhere are wild about. Heath Bars, Valor Milk, Fifth Avenue Bars, Catherine Beecher Buttermints, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Maybe, since we've never had candy before, we should start with something small. Just one little tiny bad thing.
I want something big.
No, your sister's right. Too much of an onslaught of sugar might give you the dreaded stomach ache. Let me make a suggestion. I think I know the perfect first candy for a couple of very good children. Lemon drops.
Lemon drops.
Sweet, but not too sweet. Also sour. How about it, kids? How about some lemon drops?
Yes.
They're already in your hands. You uncrinkle the cellophane wrapper and it's coming off. It's flying away. You hold the naked candy in your fingers. And now it's in your mouth. And you're tasting it. How does it taste, kids?
Good.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gower. We didn't know how good candy was. We never would have waited so long to try it.
Kids, I shouldn't have given you those lemon drops. It's my belief that a little sweetness can't do any harm, but obviously your mother has a different opinion. I'd be much obliged if you didn't mention this incident to her.
We won't.
You should listen to your mother, not some old guy in the general store.
Mr. Gower, is there a letter from our father?
All right. Mr. Decker, Dr. Thompson, the widow Schwartz.
I know what a widow is.
Well, you do, huh?
A widow is a woman who has lost her husband.
Lost? You mean misplaced?
No, I mean he passed away.
Gone away?
No, passed away. Deceased.
Yes. Well, there's no letter from your father, but your bag of groceries is in your arms. Give my regards to your mother. No, on second thought, don't mention me to her at all. See you later, kids.
Now they have something they didn't have before.
The taste of candy in their mouths.
Their mothers love the taste of candy.
What more could they want?
They've gotten what they deserve.
They're still good children.
Not perfect, but good.
Do you notice anything different about the forest?
It's changing.
It's still friendly,
Mostly.
but it's changing.
Something is stirring. Something is coming to life.
Really? That's so interesting. Yes, I'd like to see that, please. I'll be with you in just a minute. Yes. Yes. I've never thought of that before, but of course, you're exactly right. Do go on. Don't you have any manners? It's not polite to interrupt. I'm very busy. Busy watching something fascinating. Oh, splendid, marvelous, bravo! All right. What do you want? Oh, I forgot. You're not supposed to talk to strangers. Goodbye.
Actually, we were hoping.
Well, that was your first mistake. Never hope. You are a bashful boy. Why won't you look at me? I don't bite. Unless you want me to. It doesn't hurt to look at me. There are some who would give their eye teeth for a good long look at me. Do you have a name?
Everyone calls him Turkey. And I just remembered why. So I'll tell you. A long time ago, when he was very little, a turkey lived in the forest near our home. And one day in winter, the turkey suddenly vanished. And my little brother cried so bitterly, we started calling him Turkey. It sounds silly, but it's true.
Well, it doesn't sound silly at all. I think it's very sad and beautiful. All the most beautiful things are sad, don't you agree? And you, do you have a name?
Blue eyes? Well, what's wrong with that?
Blue eyes?
My eyes are blue.
Oh, dark eyes are much better. Why would you be proud of having blue ones? Besides, it's a sin to be proud.
My eyes are pretty.
No. They're not sad enough. Perhaps someday.
My eyes are blue like my father's eyes. I just remember that too.
If you look at me, I will tell you what's inside the gourd.
Actually, we want to see what's inside. We've earned the right by doing something bad. We ate candy.
You did.
Oh, yes, we did, against our mother's wishes. One piece apiece.
Oh, you wicked, wicked children! You're gonna have to do better than that. But I will tell you what's inside if you look at me. Yes. Look into my eyes. You're a good boy. And now, I will keep my word. Inside the gourd are a little man and a little woman.
That's impossible.
I assure you it's true.
What do they look like?
People, they wear brightly colored clothing, costumes almost.
What do they do?
Well, they show me things about the world, about life. It's like a play, but more true. They show me what people do and how they behave, and sometimes they stop performing and they turn and look at me and they talk to me. Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, I can't repeat what they said. It was about you two, and it was somewhat unkind.
Well, I wish I had a gourd.
Oh, well, I only own one because I'm rich. You know, when I said you should pay for listening to my song, I was joking. I don't need the money. In fact, if you were to ask me for money, I might give you some. Or I might sing you another verse of my song. My love set sail on a raging sea. I looked at him and he looked at me. Long, long have I been waiting. Long, long the night is coming for me.
song's about? It's about the little man and woman.
No, it couldn't be about them. They're happy. Look at them. Oh, I forgot. You're not bad enough to see for yourselves. I'll have to tell you what I see. Yes. They're happy. They're so happy.
What are they doing?
Well, they don't have to be doing anything. They're happy just to be together. And they're waiting for what comes next. What does come next? Have you any suspicion?
She is so magic.
Are you absolutely certain there wasn't a letter?
But I haven't even told you.
Give it to me, please.
But there wasn't any.
I didn't. I'd like to read it. Please give it to me, dear. It's cruel to keep your mother in suspense.
But
Don't worry, Blue Eyes. It's all right if there isn't any letter. Come here and let me hug you. You too, Turkey. Tackle, I'm going to set you down for a moment. Don't fuss. My darlings, I don't blame you if your father hasn't sent a letter. It isn't your fault. It isn't anybody's fault. I'd like to read it now. Please give it to me. There's something wrong, isn't
I hate candy.
she doesn't know that. How could she know that?
My mouth smells like it.
She won't know if we don't tell
My
her.
hands are all sticky.
Oh, I think we should tell her. We did a bad thing, and it's too late to undo it.
But I don't want to get in trouble.
Turkey, I just realized. She never punishes us. Mother has never punished us. Of course, we never did anything bad before.
Is there something you want to tell me?
No, Mother. There's nothing.
I should know better than to doubt you. Let me hug you 1,000 times. What's that?
I don't see anything.
You're on the rug, that tiny little crinkled up thing. What is it? Bring it to me. Cellophane. This is a candy wrapper. Why is there a candy wrapper in this house? Oh, children, what have you done?
What have we done?
We ate candy.
But how did the wrapper get there?
I didn't bring it home. I left it at the store.
Did I bring it here? Oh, I don't know what's
We're
real.
in big trouble.
Turkey, we have a safe, warm home and a mother who loves us. Why would we ever want to be bad?
We want to see the little man and woman.
I'm waiting.
Mother, I will tell you the truth. We ate candy, but only one piece apiece, and we're very, very sorry, and we'll never do it again.
Where did you get the candy?
Gower's General Store.
Did Mr. Gower give it to you?
No, we stole it.
And have you told me everything?
Yes.
You didn't leave the path? You didn't talk to strangers?
No.
Blue Eyes. Turkey? Come here and give me a hug. You are still more good than bad. If I don't look too closely, I can hardly even see the badness in you. I forgive you. I love you.
Oh, and we love you too, Mother.
We do, but we want to be bad.
To be bad despite your better instincts is bad enough, but to be bad on purpose would be unforgivable. If you want to be bad,
we love you and we want to be bad, both at the same time.
I will have to go away and leave you. And you will get a new mother with glass eyes and a wooden tail.
Glass eyes and a wooden tail? That's ridiculous. Your mother is just trying to scare you.
Our mother would never try to scare us.
She always makes us feel better.
Well, you don't understand mothers. They all try to scare children into being good. Ooh, I beg your pardon? Oh, that's very wise. The little man and woman say mothers are not always what they seem. If I were you, I'd think about that.
Listen, kids. I hope you didn't tell your mother about the candy.
We didn't tell her. We won't.
Well, that's why you're my favorite kids. That and other reasons. Let's pretend this whole candy incident never occurred. Turn over a new leaf. Start afresh. Welcome to Gower's General Store. What can I do for you today?
May we please have some more candy? Mother?
Mother!
She's not here. Where could she be? She never goes anywhere. She's always at home.
I miss her.
Turkey, this is our chance. We have to mess up the house. Take things and put them where they're not supposed to be. And we have to do it soon while Mother isn't here. I don't think I could do it with her watching.
I'm scared.
Turkey, it'll be over soon. We mess up the house, and then we get to see the little man and woman.
I want to see them.
I want to see them more than anything in the world.
More candy? Your mother would kill me. You can kill somebody who's already dead.
We won't tell her.
I know you won't. Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a little more. It'd be sad to go through life with just the taste of lemon drops in your mouth. There are other flavors in the world. And now they appear on the counter. Marshmallow, caramel, and the king of them all, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Go ahead, kids. Help yourself to some samples. Life is short. Live it up.
Anyway, a mother such as you described would be far too expensive. Glass eyes, a wooden tail? Even I could not afford to purchase such a mother, and I'm rich. Oh, well, the little man and woman are laughing at the very idea. And if there were such a mother, you could stick pins in her.
Pins?
You could stick pins in her wooden tail. And you could scratch out her glass eyes. She wouldn't like that. She wouldn't stay around long. But why waste time on foolish imaginings? A mother with glass eyes and a wooden tail couldn't possibly exist.
Are you sure?
Well, there's stories about such a mother, but that's all they are. Stories.
Let's start with the sofa. Take the seat cushions and put them on the floor. Now pull the afghan off the back and throw it down too. Now take the whole thing and turn it so that it's facing the wrong direction.
That's messy.
Oh, it's a good start.
Do you know what your problem is? You're afraid to be bad. Afraid of a new mother who doesn't even exist. Look out. She's coming up behind you. You can't see her, but she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. And she's going to get you.
Mr. Gower, you're so good to us.
I don't know if your mother would agree, but I appreciate the sentiment.
What are those?
Red Hots. Stand back. You don't want to get burned.
Candy could burn us?
They're hot as fire. Remember how lemon drops were sweet and sour? Well, Red Hots are sweet and fiery.
I want to try them.
No, you don't. Lemon drops are for beginners. Red Hots are for professionals. Squinty eyes.
Please?
They're in your hands. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, they're not so hot.
They're hot!
Let's take apart the end table. Open the drawer. What's inside?
Pen, paper, this thing.
It's called a sachet.
It smells sweet, like candy.
Throw it on the floor. Now, dump everything out of the drawer and set the drawer on the floor. Upside down. You're so slow.
Going as fast as I
Thank
can.
you. Better not break the clock. It's doily. I know. Let's turn the table upside down.
This is fun.
Okay, kids, you better take it easy. Too much candy and you'll get the stomach ache. Beware the dreaded stomach ache. But before you go, I need you to promise, because I know you take promises very seriously. I need you to promise that you won't tell your mother.
Promise.
Cross your hearts and hope to die?
Cross our hearts.
No, scratch that. If you ever face the choice between dying and telling your mother, tell her. Just give me some warning so I can get out of town.
What's going on in there? No, don't!
What are they doing?
They're fighting. Don't fight. Please don't fight. You're supposed to be happy. You love each other, remember? They're shouting and calling names. Hey, not so loud! They might start throwing things. It's a terrible fight.
Tell them to
Is
stop.
there anything we can do?
Do you want me to sing to you? Do you want to hear my song? I kissed my love in a field of gold. His lips were warm, but his eyes were cold. Long, long have I been waiting, long, long. My heart is growing so cold. They're better now. They're resting.
The armchair.
Tip it on its side.
The rug.
Kick the excellent wrinkles.
Pull the books off the bookshelf.
All these years we've lived in this house and we never knew how much fun we could have.
Unplug everything. The lamp.
The radio.
The gramophone.
I know. The fireplace. Oh, I can't believe what a wicked idea this is. But take the poker and pull all the ashes out into the living room. Children, no! Who are you?
I don't know you. You're not my children.
Oh, yes, we are.
My children could never have done this to our home. Oh, my darling, you've broken my heart.
Do you recognize us now?
No. Yes. At last I see the truth. You are my children, but I am not your mother. You could never treat your mother like this, not if you loved her.
It's only a mess.
If you had a mother and you treated her like this, it would be a sign that you would need a new mother with glass eyes and a wooden teeth.
No!
I want you to be our mother.
But you also want to be bad, don't you?
Turkey, we'd better pick up.
Don't touch anything. I will clean up the house. The next time you come home, everything will be as it was before in its proper place. Oh, if only there was a man in the house.
You mean a father were here?
If your father was here, you would listen to him. He would make you be good. You wouldn't have any choice.
Oh, Mr. Gower is a man.
Mr. Gower.
What Turkey means is we would listen to Mr. Gower. He could make us be good. When we go to his store, we always ask for candy, and he always says no.
You always ask for candy.
But he always says, no, your mother wouldn't want you to have it. You must obey your mother.
You always ask for candy.
But he never lets us have any. That's why we had to steal it. Can he come to our house for supper?
He's fun.
He could tell us to obey you, and we would listen.
I like Mr. Gower. I want him to be my father.
I have told you children over and over again that your father will be home any day now. He will never come home. He will be home any day now. He will never. Any day. Never.
But until he comes home, can Mr. Gower be the man who makes us be good?
No. It's out of the question. Yes. It's our only hope. It would be a terrible wrong to ask him to help. It would open a door. But that door has already been opened long ago. Under no circumstances can we invite Mr. Gower to supper. Very well. When you go into town tomorrow, invite him.
It's getting dark in here.
So dark, so dark.
Let's not exaggerate. It could get darker.
It could get a lot darker.
But it's darker than it was.
And it feels darker than it actually is. Somehow that makes it even worse.
Frankly, I admire the children's courage.
To walk through a darkening forest.
With only a brother or sister for company.
Hand in hand.
The two of them.
Alone.
But are they really alone?
Now that's a good question.
There couldn't possibly be eyes watching them, could there?
There could.
Eyes in the forest,
Peeping out at them.
narrowing,
Blinking.
disappearing, appearing somewhere else.
And suddenly, there are trees where there were no trees before.
Blocking the path.
Trees blocking the path. How can that be? A tree can't grow up in an instant.
Maybe the path has changed. Maybe it's leading the children astray.
If you can't count on the path, what can you count on?
Possibly nothing.
They turn, and there's another tree.
Another tree where there shouldn't be.
And another.
And another.
Trees with ropey trunks.
And twisting limbs.
And branches like fingers clutching.
Quickly, children, run out of the forest!
While the trees imprison you.
It's not too late to save yourselves!
They save themselves.
For the moment.
No shopping list today? Well then, your mother must want me to choose your menu for the week. I know. We'll make bitterness our theme. We'll start with more coffee. A pound of the ground, as black and as bitter as dirt. Next, a jar of olives. Olives are bitter and kind of expensive, but I'll give you a deal. Spinach, cabbage, dark chocolate.
Isn't chocolate candy?
That's sweet.
Chocolate? Dark chocolate for baking? You obviously have never tasted chocolate without sugar. Bitter, bitter, bitter. Okay, everything into a bag. The bag into your arms. Blue eyes. Anything else?
Mr. Gower, is there a letter from our father?
No kids, no letter. Sorry. If I could make a letter appear, I would. But since I'm not magic, I'm afraid you're going to have to go home disappointed. Maybe someday you'll get used to it. Maybe someday I'll get used to it. Anything else?
We want candy.
You want candy. Well, I suppose we've already crossed that particular Rubicon. What would you like? On the house, as a token of my esteem.
I want that one.
That one.
Here you go. You two take the candy like a Scotchman to whiskey.
We want more.
You want more? Well, since you asked so politely. Is there something wrong with you kids?
Give us candy.
We want more.
We want all the candy.
The air mountains, right now.
Okay, okay. I like you kids, but you better get out of here. I don't want you throwing up in my store.
Mr. Gower, will you come over to our house for supper?
What?
Mother asked us to invite you over. She needs a man in the house. She wants you to make us be good.
I want you to be my father.
That has got to be the worst idea I've ever heard. Or maybe the best. What have I got to lose? Beyond the last vestiges of hope. Tell your mother I'll be there. Now scram! I need to collect my thoughts.
Oh, the poor children. They feel sick. Too much sweetness. They're bursting with it.
They feel so sick, they don't even notice the cold.
It's getting cold. Colder.
The air is moving.
It's called wind. A wind is picking up.
Hello? Hello?
Hello!
Where are you?
We're here! On the path?
Why don't you say something?
We feel sick.
I called them, but they don't answer. It's dark in there. Did you do something to them?
No.
Well, they seem to be missing. It's probably your fault because you weren't bad enough. Oh. There they are. I see you. I see what you're doing, you naughty, naughty little people.
What are they doing?
I want to see.
Have you earned the right?
Yes. We messed up the house, put everything where it's not supposed to be, and we stuffed ourselves with candy.
Did you steal the candy?
No.
Did you break anything?
No.
Did you stand the baby on its head?
Stand the baby?
You're still pretending. Come back when you're really, truly bad. Anyway, if you saw what they were doing, you'd blush.
What are they doing?
Oh, well, I told you they love each other. What do people do when they love each other? Grown-up people, that is.
I want to see.
Well, you can't. But I'll sing it to you. I lost my love on a moonless night. Behind his eyes was a fading light. Long, long have I been waiting, long, long to see my love in the light.
Don't do that to him.
You're not my mother. You can't tell me what to do. Oh. The little man and woman say no one can tell anyone what to do. Everyone is free. That's very wise. If I were you, I'd think about that.
That must be Mr. Gower.
Mr. Keller's coming to supper.
Would you like us to open the door, Mother?
No. Gower.
Hello.
Hello, kids. Glad to see you're on your best behavior. Good evening, Helen.
Henry, I'll take your hat.
Thank you. My compliments on your housekeeping. Immaculate as always.
She cleaned up our mess.
Everything's perfect again. Oh, how did she get everything so perfect?
Hi, Tadpole.
Tadpole is very sleepy. Are you going to sleep through supper, dear? You sit over here and dream your sweet dreams, and we'll try and be quiet and not wake you.
I brought flowers.
Roses. I love roses.
They're for the table. What's a meal without flowers on the table?
That was very thoughtful of you.
Oh, I have thoughts, all right. Too many, probably.
Shall we sit down?
I'll just put the flowers in the center of the table. There they are. Supper looks delicious.
I'll dish up the potatoes.
You're quite the cook, Helen.
I do the best I can for my children.
The best you can do must be very, very good.
I'm not strong enough. I trust you have been well.
I'm still here. Helen, of course, I haven't had the privilege of getting to know Tadpole, but you've got a couple of fine, upstanding kids in Blue Eyes and Turkey.
I've tried to protect them.
It must be a trial to raise them all by yourself. It must keep you awfully busy.
Lately, they've been changing.
They're growing up, that's all. They need guidance. You can teach Blue Eyes what she needs to know, but Turkey ought to be taught by a man.
A man might be strong.
Helen,
Can't talk in front of the children.
we don't have to talk out loud. We can talk with our eyes. Helen, look at me. Can't you see how I feel? Even now, after so long.
Yes.
Open the door, Helen.
No.
Open the door.
It's already open. Once a door has been opened, it can never be closed. It just opens wider and wider, no matter how hard you push against it. That's why a person has to be perfect.
You don't have to be perfect.
Oh, yes, I do. And so do the children. If they are bad, then I will have to go away and leave them, and they will get a new mother with glass eyes and a wooden tail. And if I'm bad, I lose my husband.
You're not bad.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm tired of pretending. I want the whole world to know I'm bad. I did something very, very bad. And I enjoyed it. I'm not enjoying it now, but I enjoyed it then.
I don't think what happened was so terrible. A couple of lonely people stuck in a crummy little town. They should stumble on a splinter of happiness. Where's the harm in picking it up?
You say that because you want to be bad.
I say that because I'm human.
Human? What do you mean by that? Did you tell someone? You told, didn't you?
No.
You told someone what we did.
I would never tell.
Because if my husband found out...
Your husband isn't coming home.
You should not have said that.
Helen, I love you.
How dare you? I am a married woman.
Well then. Thanks for the meal, Helen. It was delicious. Guess I should be getting back to the store. Long day ahead of me tomorrow. And the day after that. And so on. Now you kids be good, okay?
Okay, Mr. Gower.
Be good for your mother. Oh, by the way, Helen, I gave the kids candy. I kept asking. They held out for a long time, but finally they said yes. It wasn't their fault. It was mine.
Mother, may we please be excused? Mr. Gower will never be our father. Dad's never coming home.
I want to break things.
What are you doing?
The clock.
You broke it.
Now nobody will ever know what time it is. The lamp. When it's dark, nobody will be able to see. What's this?
Oh, it's a photograph.
Who are those stupid people?
That's Mother. When she was young, don't you recognize her? And that must be Father. His face is all blurry. Where did this come from? How long has it been there on the mantle? It's a picture of Mother and Father when they were young.
Snap all the legs off the furniture!
Come on, the upholstery!
Punch holes in the wall!
Rip the curtains with your teeth!
Pull down the bookcase!
Rip all the pages out of the book!
Throw in the fireplace!
Kick open the china cabinet!
Smash all the china!
And dance on the pieces!
Smash the radio! Break all the windows!
Is there anything that isn't broken?
The looking glass!
Smash it! Head full. Damn baby on its head.
She said to stand the baby on its head.
Hello, Tadpole. I hope we didn't scare you. I know we made a lot of noise, but everything is gonna be okay. I'm just going to pick you up and very gently turn you upside down. Quickly! We have to find the gypsy girl and tell her what we did!
You never paid me. You heard me sing my song, my sad, beautiful song over and over again, but you never paid me. You don't know what a song is worth.
We have wonderful news. Our home is ruined. We smashed everything.
We broke it!
And best of all, we stood the baby on its head. Now, may we please see the little man and woman? But we did everything you told us.
I want to see
It's
that!
not fair.
I can't let you look.
Why not?
There has been a murder. Do you really want to see it? The blood, the death, the end of their love? I wish I had seen it myself. I'm going back to my own land. The land where I was born.
Oh, may we come with you?
No. You're too big to carry. Now hurry along home, my darlings. You'll want to say goodbye to your mother. I should also mention that your new mother is coming. I thought she was just a story, but turns out she's true. She moves slowly because her tail is long and heavy, but she's coming. She's coming. She
don't want to get caught in the storm.
Wait till your father gets home. Your father is going to be so angry. Father, where are you? When your father finds out about this, you're going to be in big trouble.
Mother, why did you leave me?
Goodbye, Blue Eyes. Goodbye, Turkey.
You're not really going.
Yes, I am.
But where?
I will take a bus to the city and a train to the sea. And there I will meet your father once again. And we will board a ship. He and I, Tadpole. We will go sailing until we spy a great curtain of fog. And when we sail through that curtain of fog, we will find ourselves on the other side.
But wait.
Please.
It's too late. Are you ready, dear? Tadpole is ready. I've got you all bundled up, safe and warm. I'll hold you tight in my arms, and soon we will be with your father. Goodbye, children. No! No hugs. Your new mother will be here soon. Wait quietly for her, like good children.
I just realized. This is a dream. This has all been a dream. We never stopped dreaming. All of this around us, it isn't real. Soon we will awaken, and Mother will comfort us.
I want my mother.
Did you hear that?
I hear it.
What is it?
Her tail.
She's coming closer.
Otherwise, I'm scared.
Me too. But at least we're scared together. Turkey, I can't see you.
other. They don't know where they are.
Is it safe to say they're lost?
It's safe.
They're lost.
And they lost their mother.
Their new one isn't very nice.
She lives in their house. She got in.
They live in the forest, the dark and scary forest.
We told you it was going to be a sad story.
But inevitable.
That's just the kind of story it is. It happens the same way every time. Listen.
Blue